On the ruined city planet of Kardor Prime, Big Mech Sky Krumpa's warband have turned the city into their playground, blasting down wave after wave of Chaos aircraft with reckless glee. Their gunfire is unyielding, turning the skies above the shattered city into a chaotic storm of explosions and wreckage. Frustrated and desperate, the Chaos forces decide to unleash their terrifying knights to take the Orks out on the ground and secure this region in the name of the Chaos gods. But the Orks, they aim their cannons at the horizon and are prepared to unleash more Dakka than the stars in the sky.
I haven't got any planes.
You don't have any planes. That's because I shot them all down already.
Yeah, this is true. This is great.
Yeah, hello. How are you doing?
Not too bad. How are you?
Very good, thank you. Very good. Looking forward to a game.
How are all of you lot?
Yes, let us know in the comments how you are.
Please do.
And what you think of this game, or the intro, or the models, or any of it already.
How about what I want to know one thing about all of it.
One thing about all of it.
Yeah.
Now, I've shot down all of the planes.
All of them?
They're all gone. So you don't have any planes, but what do you have?
I've got big stompy robots.
Yes.
And some demons.
Excellent.
Can we go through?
I'd love for you to go through what you have.
So I have bought a Chaos Knights list of a Traitoris Lance. I said that in a weird way. Traitoris Lance Chaos Knights. I've got 1,995 points of them as
Lovely.
well. The force today is being led up by a Rampager because I love him. He's very dear to my heart and he's probably my favourite knight just because he just runs and stomps and kicks and kills and I love him dearly. And because I love him dearly, I spent an extra 40 whole points on an enhancement for him.
Is that how much is the
That's how
enhancement?
much it is.
40 points?
I've given him Panoply of the Cursed Knights. So he's got -1 AP for everything coming into him.
Nice.
So yeah, he's going to be... Guess what he's going to be doing? He's going to be running that,
He's going to be holding your home objective.
yeah, that's right. He's going to cleanse every turn, even if I don't have that secondary. To join him then, other big knights. I've got a Knight Abominant. He's got his Bale Mace, his Diabolus Heavy Stubber, his Volkite Buster, and his Electro Scourge.
All the weapons.
All of the stuff. And he's going to be walking around dishing out mortal wounds and doing his thing.
Lovely.
We've got a Knight Tyrant with a Brimstone Volcano Lance, an Ectoplasma Decimator, and a smattering of other guns.
Smattering?
There's quite a few, so I'm not going to name them all. And he's going to be shooting you.
Excellent.
So that's what he'll be doing. And also be giving cover to all of my little knights if they're within 6 of him. There's only 3 of those. We have 2 Carnivores.
Combat.
Love them. Yep. Still my favourite little knight. With heavy stubber hats. We have 1 Brigand with a Havoc multi-launcher hat.
Lovely.
And then we have 3 Nurgling bases. Now, they are here for one thing and one thing only, and that is to satisfy the battle line fee.
Your tax. Yeah.
To bring along a Great Unclean One.
Lovely.
The smelliest of boys.
Indeed.
He's going to probably team up with the Rampager, little and large, Arnie and DeVito, and go running around being annoying and just getting up in your space.
Yeah, sounds good.
Because you're not going to want to get up in my space.
No, I'm going to. No, not at all. No, I'm going to be as far away from your space as possible.
Yeah.
Not.
Nah.
Are you done? Was that your
That's
army?
me.
That
That's
is your
it,
army, yeah. I have 2,000 points on the nose, exactly, of Orks. And this is the More Dakka detachment because it's ridiculous. And I'd like to play it at least once before it gets nerfed into the ground.
You don't need any more Dakka.
I definitely do. Definitely do. So, if you've not heard of the More Dakka detachment, basically all of my shooting gets sustained hits too on walkers and infantry, which is most of the army. So it's quite good. The army today is being led up by Big Mech Sky Krumpa. He is armed with a tractor blaster. He is also joining 3 mech guns with tractor blasters as well. Now, obviously, there's no planes in the Knight's army, but they still got deadly wounds. They're still quite good. And he's got an enhancement, which is Dead Shiny Shooters, which gives his unit rapid fire 1. And I think this is a really nice combo, I think, because they've got 48-inch range on the guns, so anything within 24, I basically get double the amount of shots. I think it's really cool. I won't get sustained on the mech guns because they don't have the rule, but I think 1 extra shot with each of them means that even if they get on the board and then die, they've all had double the chance to shoot.
Yeah.
And I think this army, if you did have flyers, would just be they'd be hilariously destructive, which would be cool. Then there's also another big mech with a shock attack gun. He is joined by another 3 mech guns, and these have got bubble chakas because they're fun and it's a cool name.
So my smelly man doesn't like bubbles.
Well, he's going to get bubbled today. So I do have an enhancement on him as well. He's got target and squigs, so they get +1 to hit. So that makes them quite nice. They're going to be hitting on 3s which is its Ork shooting. They hit on 3s, which is ridiculous.
I don't like it.
Luckily, his shock attack gun will sustain on 2s, which interestingly, if you
Staying on 2s.
sustained on 6, sustained 2 on 6s.
All right, okay.
Interestingly, if you rolled all 6s to hit and to wound and to damage, it would be 127 damage or 174 damage or something like that. Isn't that funny?
No.
Then there are 2 solo mechs. They're just the little mechs. They're running around on their own. They're going to be helping patch up the twins, as we call them. And these are the Gorkanaut and the Morkanaut, also known as Tweedledee and Skullcrusher.
Nice.
The Morkanaut, which is the red one, that's Tweedledee, and the yellow one, which is the Gorkanaut, that is Skullcrusher. They're just going to be running around doing their thing. There may or may not be some Gretchen in there. I haven't decided how I'm going to deploy them yet, but there are 3 units of 10 Gretchen. Then, to round out the list, because there's nothing else in it, is 18 kilocans. Because, that's the most you can have.
Don't leave home without.
Exactly. There's 6 with shooters, there's 6 with scorchers, and 6 with rocket launchers. So the scorchers won't benefit from obviously the army rule, because they're hitting anyway. But the rocket launchers might be quite nice, and all of that. And that's 2,000 points exactly. It should be quite interesting. We will see how the shooty shoot does against your combat and shoot. Saying that, I'm quite combat-y as well.
Yeah.
I'm very combat-y, actually.
It's just going to be a good old robot wars. We need Craig Charles, wherever you are, come here and get your microphone out and narrate this like we're back in, 2005?
Oh God,
Maybe
earlier.
Yeah.
But the one thing I will say, something in this game has to explode.
Oh, yeah. At least
Something
one thing.
big has to explode, because it would be hilarious. It's like we all do like D6 or D6 plus 3 damage or something ridiculous.
I'll try and make sure it's Sky Crumper that explodes.
True. And he'll blow you up. He has a 48-inch rage explosion. That's it. Should we do it?
Let's can do this.
Nice.
Whee. Okay, we are set up both table-wise and army-wise for our game. So we're set up today on this, my favourite map. I say it every time, but it is genuinely my favourite map, which is why we use it so much. GameMat.eu. Check them out below if you want to get some beautiful game mats. The rest of the terrain is Games Workshop, either crates, ruins, or etc., with some homemade rocks and some very nice new little additions that Colin's done. Of the little kind of, is it Necromunda, the marketplace?
Market, which is just a nice little bit of
It's awesome.
extra scatter terrain.
Yeah, I just want to pick up all the guns, but they're not real. Anyway, so this is us deployed. You'll notice a distinct lack of objective markers as Colin pans around the board.
Yes.
And that's because we're playing the Ritual today. So all of the No Man's Land objectives have disappeared. We are deployed, using Crucible of Battle. So in the Ritual then, we will be trying to set up objective markers within 12 of others and 6 or at least 6 away from another.
Yep.
To score us points from Battle Round 2 onwards. And our mission rule today is adapt or die. So for me, I get 2 opportunities to redraw a secondary mission card. But you've gone a bit fruity today.
I've switched it right up and I've gone fixed.
So that gives you the ability to change one of your fixed objectives once in the battle.
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's not bad.
So my fixed objectives are Bring It Down and Assassination, basically.
I don't think you're going to get any points for that. I don't give up much for either. I haven't got any characters 4, and I haven't got any vehicles 7. 6 rather.
Basically, I worked out each of your big guys in the Great and Clean one is 11 points each.
Yeah.
So it just makes sense just to... And that way, the theory behind it is then the Orcs can just focus on killing. Don't have to worry about secondaries. Yeah. So it's kind of nice. Your deployment?
Yeah, I've gone aggressive, really. Everything's on the line apart from the shooty knights. Everything's on the line. So I've got the Rampager here. This might be really stupid. He's in direct line of sight of rocket cans, but if he survives or if I get first turn, happy days. Yeah. Great and Clean one's here. He's going to the middle. That's where Great and Clean one belongs in a game of Warhammer, so that's where he's going to be going.
Yep.
You've got Carnivores in the ruin. They're ready to run out and do some chopping. Brigand behind. Tyrant here. And then over in the far corner, holding that flank, we've got the Abominant. And I've got 3 little Nurglings in reserve.
Cool. Then get over to mine. There's more stuff not on the table, but we've got 2 units of Gretchen, one in the Gorkanaut, one in the Morkanaut, along with single mechs in the Gorkanaut and the Morkanaut. And then the shock attack gun mech with the bubble chuckers and Sky Crumper with the tractor cannons, they're coming on from reserve. The plan is that they just drive on, shoot something, and then probably die. On the board, we have the Morkanaut and the Gorkanaut here, hiding behind the ruins. At least they can't get shot straight away.
Bravely hiding.
This squad here of killer cans are the flamer ones at the front, and then the shooter ones behind. And then there's rocket cans here, and then another squad of Gretchen just over there. I don't think the Gretchen will be doing a huge amount in this game.
They're what I'm scared of most.
If they take down a knight, that'll be it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Shall we roll for first turn?
Let's do it.
Do you want first turn?
I'd quite like it.
Oh, right, okay, fair enough. That's a 4.
That's a 6.
You got it. There we go. All right, best luck to yourself.
Good luck to you. A command phase, a summary.
Yes.
I don't have anything to do in the command phase other than to score points and gain CP and whatnot.
Yes.
So I've gained a CP. I ended up going through 4 cards. I didn't use Adapt or Die, but the first card I drew was Defend Stronghold.
Yep.
Can't be done turn 1. The second was Behind Enemy Lines. So eventually we got there, and I've drawn Overwhelming Force and Established Locus.
Yes.
Now, Overwhelming Force is doable with your killer cans. But you might also notice over here that there's some Gretchen there now.
Yes.
That's because you forgot that their main thing was to generate UCP.
Yes,
So
exactly.
I said,
So
just put them over
yeah,
there,
'cause
because that's where
there's,
they would have been.
Yeah, that's where
So,
they-
Gretchen,
But you kill them. Or Morkanaut.
Oh, Morkanaut, sorry.
No, Gorkanaut, you're correct. That's the Morkanaut.
What are their names?
Tweedledee. And Skull Crusher.
So, Skull Crusher, the
Mainly
shooter
because-
cans.
Yeah, Skull Crusher's got more combat-y,
Right.
and then not much more. And the Tweedledee is more shooting.
Okay. So, I'll do some moving, and you'll see us after that.
Splendid.
I've done and moved.
You have.
So I got a mighty advance. Guess what the Rampage is doing this turn? He rolled a 1, which is great. So he's looking at an 8-inch charge, very saleable into those killer cans over there. Big smelly man over here, I've forgotten his name, Great and Clean One. He's just walked forward normally, and he's establishing me a locus.
Yeah.
The War Dogs over here, the Carnivores, they use Knights of Shade for a CP to come running through all this terrain, and they're looking at a charge over there as well, which would be quite nice. The Tyrant and the Brigand, thank you. The Shooty Boys have walked into this ruin. They're going to shoot out. But as he can shoot an action, Mr. Tyrant set me up an objective for the ritual, which I've placed just there.
I'm probably not going to be able to stop it, but we'll put it there now. But,
And then over there, the Abominant, he's just walked around the corner.
yeah.
So I'm just thinking, should I advance him? No, I won't. I'll walk him. He's walked. So
Right.
that's the end of my movement phase. I'm going to do some shooting now.
I believe there's probably quite a lot of shooting to come into me.
Well, you believe correct. We're doing a bit of a splitsy. We're going to open up with the Tyrant.
Yep.
He's going to put all of his big guns, all of his anti-vehicle guns into the shooter cans.
These ones here.
And he's going to put his 2 desecrator cannons, his anti-infantry guns, into the Gretchen on your home objective. We're going to start with a Guy's Strike missile launcher into your cans, which hits.
It hits. I'm toughness. It's going to be a 2. I would have thought. I'm tough to 6. I think.
Well, you're not Titanic, are you?
I'm not. No, they're just little boys.
Okay, well, it's strength. It's only strength 12 actually.
That's still 2s.
So 2s. That's a 1. Would you believe it?
Well, that's not what
I
you
can't
want.
re-roll that, so never mind. Now we've got the Brimstone Volcano Lance for D3 shots. Just the one
You
shot.
get an extra one for blast. There's 6 in the unit.
Very good.
It's blast, isn't it?
It is blast.
Very good.
So 2 shots. I hit you both times.
On toughness 6. What's your strength?
This is strength 20. So
So
that's 2 wounds.
What's the minus?
Minus 5, Colin.
they got 6 up invulnerable food.
Okay.
I failed both of them. What's the damage?
That's D6 plus 8 a time.
That'll be 2 cans a dead.
Yes. And then we've got the Ectoplasma Decimator, which I will supercharge. So this is D6 plus 3 for 5.
Is
and
it
it is blast.
It's another, so 6 all day.
So 6 all day. Hitting you on 3s. Oh,
no.
on. Mike, I tell you what, this Tyrant, if anyone wants to buy him, send me a message.
He's never done great.
Never done great.
What's the strength?
Strength 9, so that's 2 wounds.
2 with
minus 3 and 3 damage a time.
So be on the 6 plus save. No, 3 damage a time.
6 damage in total.
You kill a can.
Do any of those 3 cans blow up?
Oh yeah, I need to check that. Yeah. No. Do you blow up?
Oh yeah, do I? No.
Cool. I do have a stratagem to shoot you in retaliatory, but it's probably not really worth shooting that thing with 3 cans.
Retaliatory.
I'm in retaliatory, so I'll hold off on that.
We have our next unit to shoot. What we're going to do is the War Dog Brigand. Now he's doing a little splitsy.
It just splits all over the place.
I am. I feel like you. I just need to. I haven't done any 3-ways yet, so hold on to your butts. What's going to happen is the Brigand is going to put his multi-launcher hat into the Gretchen.
Yep.
And then everything else is going to go into the shoot cans, which is his Demon Breath Spear and his Avenger Chain Cannon.
Big old Gatlin.
So let's start off with the Havoc multi-launcher, indirect firing into your Gretchen for 2 shots.
Shots. No blast, because there's only 3 of them.
There is only 3, and it's indirect fire. I hit you once.
Cool. I'll have 2.
Strength 5.
That's a wound. Is there any AP?
No.
I'll get saved, won't I? Because I'll get cover.
You will.
Under a hut. No, well, you severely kill a Gretchen.
Okay, there we go. And now we'll do everything else into the shooter cannons. They're all fully healthy, right?
These ones are all fully healthy, yeah, because I think you double.
Start with the spear in that case, then. So Demon Forest Spear, 2 shots, 2 hits.
Toughness is 6, so 2's to wound.
2's to do the business. That's 2 wounds at -4.
The 6+ saves, please. That's cocked.
It's impressively cocked.
Good. That's 1/6, so 1d6 damage. That's
6. Another can dead.
Does he blow up?
Hopefully.
He does blow up. Cool. And then, yeah, cool. So he's dead. I did 1 wound to each of my guys because I'm only deadly demise 1.
And we had an explosion, more
That's
importantly.
1 explosion. We'll have an explosion counter.
Can we have it as a boom? Can you do an animation? So boom, explosion.
You've rolled quite a lot of ones there.
Shut up. I was getting excited talking about the booms.
What's the strength of your Gatling cannon?
The strength is 6, so it's going to be 4s. 4s to wound you.
Wound toughness 6. Yes.
Well,
2?
3.
3. -1?
Minus is 1.
So I do get saved, don't I? Yeah, I've got 4+ save with that. Oh, there you go. I'll take 1. Just 1 damage.
Just the 1 damage,
That
actually.
1 can's on 4 wounds.
The Abominant's going to have a go now.
Abominant.
He's going to see if he can finish off those Gretchen. He's got to hit 3 times with his stubber. He's got to wound 3 times with his stubber, and you've got to fail 3 saves.
It's doable.
Let's see if it happens. Oh, we're off to a good start.
Yeah, it'll be, what's the strength of your stubber?
Strength is 5.
Yeah, so it'll be 2. Oh. There's any AP?
No AP.
I won't get save. Because,
So is there a dude alive on a wound?
yeah, I'll leave 1 Gretchen there. We'll say the run her took those.
So we're going to do the Volkite Combustor now into those cans over there. That's not bad. It's not sustained. It's devastating wound. So
What's the
some of
strength?
those 6s again be lovely. It's strength 12.
Oh, it's going to be 2's to wound me.
2s, but we want 6s here. Not a single 6. But that is
6.
6 saves, no AP.
No AP. I'll be
Each
getting
one doing 3 damage.
Oh, am I getting cover from the rock?
Oh, absolutely, you're getting cover. You're beyond a
Oh, it doesn't matter. I've got 3+ save anyway.
If
No
you had
AP.
a giant boulder.
I take how much damage?
3.
I take 3 wounds. 1's on a wound.
Well, that's annoying,
wow.
isn't it?
Okay. He's done.
Carnivore is
Yeah.
going to rapid fire into your Gretchen with his stubber top hat.
The lone Gretchen. I don't think he's long for this world.
He's hit you 4 times. It's going to be... What's your toughness? 2?
There's 2, yeah.
2's to wound
He's
you.
dead.
There you go.
Charge face.
Only 1 carnivore made it.
Only 1. But the 1 made it. I mean, the 1's probably going to do quite a lot of work.
One's better than none, but 2 would have been plum.
But most importantly, the big boy is right in there.
He is right in there. I'm just really... I don't know what to do now with my attack. So I'm going to have what we call the thinking phase.
Yeah,
and you'll
think.
see us after that. So what we're going to do is the Rampager. Now, I had a little think
Yes.
about whether to sweep or strike.
Yes.
Both are good, but the strike is just the no-brainer.
You're going to be
choice
killing
here.
cans.
Every failed save is a dead can. So, and I've got sustained because of my bloodlust ability, because I charged, I get sustained once.
Yep.
So I want to see 6s to hit here. That would be lovely. I don't get a single 6 to hit, so I can't kill the unit. I do hit you 5 times though.
2's to wound me, I believe.
2's to wound. That will be
4?
4 wounds. Only
So
said it's 4.
6 up or die situations. I'm not
How?
sure how I've done that one, but that one's cocked. Try that again. So that's 4 dead.
4 dead
Do
cans.
they explode?
Probably.
You can have 2 more wounds, sir. And I'll work out some more wounds in a minute.
There you go.
Right, you 2 things blew up. So this,
Yeah.
if you notice this dice here, this is our explosion counter, which is now on 3, which I'm already happy with.
I mean, I'm not going to lie, it's filling me with joy.
Pretty good. And there's a couple of more wounds from explosions into your tyrant, which is good. I've started off the work.
Yeah. So, what we're going to do now is the War Dog Carnivore going into your Flamer cans.
What's he doing?
He's going to do his Slaughter Claw,
The big one.
the big one. So this is 6 attacks again, hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s.
Yep.
It's not a guaranteed kill, sadly, but it is D6 plus 2 a time. So
Okay, cool. So
good chance of
what's the
killing.
AP on this?
3.
Okay, so this is 6 up invulnerable solution.
2s. I've hit you. Sadly, no sustained here. That would have been lovely if it was his rolls. 4 times.
2s again.
2s to do the business. That's 4 wounds at minus 3.
6 plus saves. You do the business twice and come back to us and we'll tell you you've done it.
So
Cool, so after that you killed 2.
I did.
Not too bad.
I feel like I should have to bring it down now.
I mean, you're doing it, so if you draw it, you're gonna be scoring it. So, right, I'll do my pylons and then we'll go back to my attacks. So, we're coming on to my 2 killer cans going into your Knight Abominant.
Yes.
Is that his name? No, Rampager.
Knight Rampager.
I've got 6 attacks. I'm gonna hit you on 4s. I hit you twice. I'm only strength 8. So
I'm
only
toughness 12.
going to be 5 to wound you. That's a single wound at -2.
Look at that. This will put me on my 5 up in one.
Oh, do you...
I
I
say
mean, you
that-
passed anyway, but does your AP work at combat as well, or is it just range?
That's a very good question.
It doesn't make a difference
To
if you roll a
which
6,
the
but...
answer is each time an attack is made, it's -1.
Yeah, cool. So I'm going to spend a CP here on my 4 flamey cans
Oh,
on a stratagem called Orks is Orks.
Orks is Orks.
That allows me to reroll 1s to wound against you.
Okay.
It would be full wound rerolls if you're in range of objective marker, but you are not.
No.
But I'm going to have 12 attacks with me with pinchy can claws.
Pinchy cannon claws.
Yeah, you're 4s with the claws. That's not too bad.
Does your more... yeah, it's Dakka. It wouldn't be fighty, would it?
No, it doesn't do anything with 5 face. So looking for 5s to wound.
Yeah, toughness
Rerolling
10.
1s. No 1s, but that's
Hey,
4
look at
wounds.
that.
These are -2.
Well, it puts me on my 5 up in vein, of which I make 1.
It's 3 damage a time.
So you've done 9 wounds to him.
Hello.
He's on 3.
Okie dokie. That ends your turn.
It does. It scores me 5 points. 3 for overwhelming force,
Yep, for killing the Gretchen, yeah.
and 2 for establishing... Oh, no, wait. Establish locus.
No, it's done this turn.
End of your turn.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Cool.
5 points. I'll
Excellent.
take it.
Um,
I'm going to get slapped back pretty hard by a Gorkanaut and or a Morkanaut in a minute, I'm pretty sure. But
Possibly.
we'll see what happens with that.
Right. I've done a command phase.
Yeah, I broke my model.
You did. You smashed a faceplate off. So
did.
we get blue tap back on. We both gained a CP. Obviously, no secondaries for me to draw because it's bring it down an assassination.
Yeah.
The single, what's it called? Single killer can failed as battle shock, as did the Morkanaut.
Yep.
Sorry, the Gorkanaut because he's below starting strength, and as did the killer cans. You knights have shaded me. Terror shades.
Terror shaded you with the Rampager, so he's fully healthy apart from having his
nice.
faceplate ripped off. And you've got a killer can now on 1 wound.
I do. And then yeah, that's it for my command phase. We'll do some. Oh, I called the wah as well. I forgot about that. That's quite important, isn't it?
How did that sound?
It sounded like a wah.
A wow.
So I got advance and shoot and charge.
Ouch.
All of it.
Yeah.
All the rules.
Don't like it.
And a 5+ invulnerable save, which is going to be quite useful, I believe.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'll do some movement. We'll come back to you.
Have you moved?
I have moved. Yeah, it is the war. I'm quite hemmed in, but the plan is to hem myself out now by killing you.
Got some seamstress orcs on the go.
Indeed. So we'll start over the Morkanaut advanced. He's going to shoot. He's going to charge. He's eyeing up right into the rampage. He can't fail his charge. The mech got out, repaired him for 1 wound, and has told him to hit better. The killer can with a rocket fell back, as did the other one. The other one blew up from Desperate Breakout. Although he didn't actually blow up, which is a shame. The Morkanaut moved around, disgorged his Gretchen here to tag my home objective, so I can start farming some CP next turn. And the other mech got out to tell him to shoot better.
Yep.
The Flamer can stayed still, because they can flame. And this shoot, he can just advance this way. He might just go for a long bomb charge into the abominant and just blow himself up and mortal wound you to death.
Why not?
That is it. Obviously, everything else, the mech guns are still off the battlefield. I don't have too much left anymore. But what I do have is quite good. So we'll see what we can do. Right, so we come to the shooting phase.
Yes.
I'm going to start with this lone killer can. He's battle shocked. He's not happy. But he's going to shoot his can shooter into this War Dog Carnivore.
Not the War Dog Carnivore.
War Dog Carnivore. Now, I've elected to not do my shooty power trip because there's a very good chance it could just kill him, and I'd like to shoot you.
Can you roll it just to see what it would
Do you want me to roll it to see,
Just
what, it would,
to see.
to see what it would have been? He would have, yeah, and he would have got D6 more wounds, which would have been 6. He would have been dead.
Would he have exploded as well?
Would he have exploded? No.
Oh, okay.
So that was a good choice.
That was just a little bit of zinch for you all there. What could have been.
What could have been?
So let's do his shooty then.
I got 5 shots on my can shooter because it's in rapid fire range. I normally hit you on 4s, but it's going to be 5s because you are in engagement range.
All of what you just said is correct.
It is. Now, you'll be happy to know I've hit you 4 times, but it sustained hits 2 on each of those 6s.
It's quite nice to see your army roll coming up.
It's good, isn't
The
it?
first time you shoot.
I'll just double my shots. I am strength 5, so it's 6 is to wound you,
Yeah.
but it is devastating.
Oh.
So 3 6s here would kill him.
What?
1 6, he takes a wound.
There you go.
There we go.
Chalking down.
Chipping him down. I'm very glad I didn't do a shooty power trip because that would have been a terrible idea.
I mean, it would have been hilarious for the camera though.
It would have been good for the camera. Right, we'll come to the killer cans with flamers. I will roll their shooty power trip.
Do it.
Because I definitely can't die. Well, there you go. I'll take D6 more wounds. See what we do. That's only 2. There we go. So 1's down to 3 wounds. We'll put it on the back one here.
Love it.
That was fun. I don't get any bonuses, but I don't get any negatives either. But we've got 4 heavy flamers going into you, so it's 4d6 shots. That's pretty good. It's 14.
Right.
He's a strength 5, so 6 is to wound you. Yep, a couple would be nice here. A couple's what I get. That's 2 at -1.
I'm a lovely.
Right, so we're going to start off, well, not start off, but continue shooting with the Morkanaut. Now, I'm going to shoot my non-blast guns into this guy, this friendly chap here. Now, you're -1 to hit because you're in combat, but I got +1 because it's the mech powering up, and +1 to hit because of the Warks. That's his special rule. So actually, I'll get +1 to hit.
You do?
It's pretty good. So I'll start off with the twin big shooter. I've got 10 shots coming at you, hitting you on 4s. That's quite a lot of misses, but that's 6 will sustain 2, so that's 4 hits.
There we go.
That's good, isn't it?
It's not bad.
I'm strength 5, so 6 is to wound you.
It is.
But it is twin linked, which is good, so I'll try that again. It is twin linked. That's a wound at -none.
Yeah.
Oh, he's on a wound.
Chipping.
And then I've got a custom 3 shots with a custom mega blaster into him as well.
That sounds more dangerous than what you just fired.
It is a fair bit more dangerous. Well, I missed you twice, but I sustained 2, so I hit you 3 times. I like this rule, it's fun. This is strength 9, so this is going to be 5 to wound you.
It will.
Yeah. That is a wound, this is -2.
I save it.
Cool. So you've saved the shot against the custom mega blaster.
I did.
He's alive on a wound, so I have to do it in combat.
You are.
Because there's no one else left to shoot. I did actually shoot the Run Herd's pistol.
It got sustained.
It did hit him, but he didn't manage to wound him.
No
But,
way, sadly.
he's on a wound, which is good. So the rest of the shots are going into your big boy.
And I don't have any sort of CP to save myself here.
Right, we'll start off with the rocket launcher. 2d3 shots, he's got 2 of them. That's for 4. That's a good start, isn't it? This is going to hit you. This will still hit you on 4s because I can't add 2 to my hit roll.
What you want are those juicy 6s.
I want the 6s. The 6s would be nice.
Hey,
so I missed you twice, but I sustained twice.
So you hit me 4 times.
Hit you 4 times. This is strength 9, this is 5s. No wounds with the rocket launcher.
Twin linked.
No, not with the rocket launcher.
Okay.
Twin big shooters are twin linked, but the 2 rocket
I just
launchers
because
are
he
not
had
twin
2
linked.
rockets on his arm. I just thought it was.
You would have thought
Yeah.
so, but no, unfortunately not. Then it's a custom mega zapper. Let's see how many shots he gets.
Zapping.
Oh, big money.
Oh, ow.
That's 9 shots.
Oh.
That's quite good. This is going to hit you on 4s. I miss you a bunch of times, but I do sustain an extra 2, so that's
There we go.
5 hits. That's pretty good. And this is strength 10, so still 5 to wound you.
Doing this still.
That's a wound. This is a -2.
Not devastated or anything.
Not devastated, but it's -1 because of your Knight's
Panoply of the cursed
Plopoply.
So a 4-up save. I make it.
And I got 2 hazardous checks to do because 2 of those weapons were hazardous. Oh no, he takes 6 wounds.
fantastic.
Right, that shooting wasn't so successful.
This guy's got guns.
He does have guns, and
Why
he's
don't you-
going to use. But before he uses those guns, the mech is going to shoot you.
Hasn't he got like 17,000 shots with
He
that?
does have quite a lot of
Yeah,
shots.
and that's
so
lots of opportunities for 6s.
It is.
I don't think you're going to have enough dice for him.
Well, what we're going to do is before that,
The mech.
the mech gets D3 shots with his custom mega slugger for 2. This will hit you. He hits on 5s. He's not that good. He does hit you. That's good. With strength 8, he'll wound you on 5s. No wound. He is hazardous. No, he's not.
That's risky.
He's got 4 wounds, so he'll be
okay.
alright. He'll be on a wound. Right, we'll come to the Gorkanaut.
Yes.
To Skull Crusher himself. He's going to crush some skulls, but before that, he's going to shoot. He'll put everything into the Rampager. I feel like I need to whittle him down at least by 1 or 2 wounds before yeeting into him.
Whittling is a good strategy.
It is. I'm going to start with the Scorcher.
Okay.
Fear it. It has 5 shots.
5 bits of score.
6 is to wound you. That's cocked. I'm good at cocking dice, aren't I?
I mean, yeah, scarily so.
No wounds with the Scorcher. I've got 2 twin big shooters coming at you. These need 4s to hit, because I've got +1 to hit. See a bunch of times. Sustain 2, which is good. 6 is to wound you. It's twin linked. That's a save.
1 save, any AP?
No AP, no. Hey, that's the 1 wound that we need to start with.
Fake.
That's
Oh, I gotta get loads of dice now.
I got 2 rocket launchers. That is 2. That's 5 shots in the rocket launchers. Oh, not too bad. Looking for 4s as well.
God, how many bloody guns has this guy got?
Got quite a few. I do sustain 2 on that. Not bad. Strength 9, so 5s to really with the rocket launchers. No wounds with the rocket launchers. It's going to be a game of wounding you.
Yes.
Or failing to wound you. Now I've got 30 shots with the Death Storm Mega Shooter. So this is my shots. There's 30 shots. I hit you on 4s. So I've got 6 6s. So that's an extra 12 shots. So I've actually only technically missed you twice.
That's not bad, is it?
Pretty good, isn't it? But I am only strength 6, so it's going to be
6s to wound.
6s to wound you. So we need 6 6s again. 1, 2. 2 whole wounds.
Oh my days!
There's no
You're owed more than that.
Oh, sorry, there is a -1, but your Knights of the Monopoly.
My Monopoly
Your
Popoly.
Monopoly Knights, so we'll get rid of that.
One goes through.
Oh, cool. 1 damage.
Only the 1 damage.
Just 1 damage on Deathstorm Mega Shooter.
All right. Yeah.
It's not designed for shooting at big old scary knights.
Done some charges.
I have done some charges. The lone shooter got like a 10 or 11 or something really big.
10,
yeah,
yeah.
he's yeeted into this guy. The plan is to try and kill him before he gets a chance to kill me.
Yeah.
We'll see what we can do. The Gorkanaut charged, obviously couldn't fail. And then the mech's charged as well.
Who's this little guy? What's he doing?
Why is the mech charging? I forgot I gave him a kill saw, which is strength 12, so I can actually wound you pretty decently.
Yeah.
He might just be dead to a single attack, but if that's a single attack that's not going into the Gorkanaut.
Absolutely.
Whichever one he is. That's it for charges. Let's do some of that fighting. Right, so we're going to start off with this killer can here.
Yes.
He's going to have 4 attacks against you because it's the War.
I've only got 1 wound.
But he does need 4s to hit you, and he'll be strength 9 on the thingy, so he's still 4s.
5s.
4s and 5s. Let's see what we can do. Well, I've hit you twice.
Okay.
That's a good start. We need just 1 5. Would be nice. That's no 5s.
Oh my god,
There we
the
go.
war dog.
He's done it. So the War Dog gets a chance to go back in a minute, but we'll start off with the mech. The mech has 1 attack with his kill saw,
1 attack.
but it's the War, so he has 2. He will hit you on 4s. That is a hit. It's strength 12, but he gets +1 strength in the War, so it's strength 13.
So it's 3.
Here's actually a 3 to wound you. I'm quite glad I did this now. That's a wound. It's -3
-2.
with your Panoplops.
Oh, I fail it.
It's 2 damage.
No, you chipped him.
He's on 18 wounds. So we'll come to the Gorkanaut.
Yes.
He's got his Claw of Gork. It's also known as Skull Crusher. He's just grabbed his skull. He feels like... 5 attacks normally, +1 for the wire, which is 6. He normally hits on 3s, but he's been powered up by the mech.
Okay.
So he's going to hit you on 2s. So 2s.
Gonna sting.
Oh, not when I roll
God,
4 1s.
Colin.
Good lord.
Your dice have abandoned you.
I'm strength 18, so I'll wound you on 3s.
You will.
There you go. It's 2 wounds. It's -3. So -2 with your
-2.
Panoplops.
Oh,
Oh, double 6.
chaos
Oh,
wills
dear.
it so.
This will probably be the game now.
That was a big clang.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what can survive. Do you want to tap me back?
Right, you've done bracketed me.
I told you, you're on 1 wound.
My war dog on a wound. He's poorly boy now. He's going to hit you on 3s, which isn't very kind, Colin.
No, but if
he's
something
gonna
blows up, you're dead.
Yeah, oh God, this is true. He's going to try and kill the Flamercans.
Yep.
So he's going to swing his his Slaughter Claw, rather,
The nasty one.
hitting you on 3s. Ooh,
Oh, there you go.
look at that.
Well, that's you.
We can both roll 4-1.
Jesus Christ, what's wrong with this?
It'll be a 2 to wound you, and there's a 1.
Okay, cool. Well,
There we go.
wasn't expecting that.
No, do you want to fight back over there?
Oh yeah, I can, can't I? I forgot about that bit. Right, I've got 4 guys attacking. They each get an extra attack because it is the War.
Yeah.
I'll hit you on 4s. I think I've completely forgotten what I hit on.
It was 4s a minute ago, so I'd assume it's 4s again.
You'd like to hope that I got that right, wouldn't you? It is 4s. So 4s and 5s is what we need. So Jesus Christ. Should we just throw our dice away?
I think maybe
Roll
we
off
should.
for the win. I'm going to need 5s to wound you. That is a single wound at -2.
That goes through.
Dead. Does he explode?
Yes!
Right, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, I thought my killer cans are going to be dead.
They're not.
They're not.
That's because only 1 war dog made it in. Worth noting, we did go back and re-roll this guy's charge.
Yeah,
We got it.
yeah.
And he rolled even less, so he just wasn't keen.
No.
He's going to be the second wave.
Second wave, yeah. He's seen what's happened to his mate and he's like, I'll just wait.
Yeah, we'll sort him out in a minute.
Do you want to attack me with your big boy?
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take his Warp Strike Claw on strike mode, which has 6 attacks. He's going to put 5 of those into Skull Crusher.
Yep.
We'll see who can really crush skulls.
Indeed.
And then 1 lonely attack
Into the mech.
into the mech.
If anything, it'll stop the Morkanor taking the whole brunt of it.
Yeah. So 5 attacks into the Morkanor, hitting on 2s. I've hit you 4 times.
I'm toughness 12, sir.
I'm strength 20, so 3s. I've wounded you 4 times.
4 times. I have a...
This is -3, but you've got 5 up in them.
Yes, because it is the War. I make 2 of those.
Okay,
What's
well,
the damage
that's
on this?
16 damage that's just come through.
16 damage. He's alive. 18 minus 16 is 2.
Yes,
He's alive on 2 wounds.
I like it.
So he's not dead.
No.
But we'll see if the mech
Yeah, and the follow through
clips the mech.
hits the mech
Understandable.
and
Wounds the
wounds
mech.
the
I do have
mech,
a 5+ save with the mech.
and the mech goes, "No, I'm bigger than you."
Just parries him away
Yeah,
with his giant
it's
claw.
okay, because what's going to happen is I'm going to draw Assassinate in my next turn. We'll get him then.
Although he'll get to fight first, you never know. No. I think that's it.
Yeah.
I didn't score any of my.
You got Bring It Down for a little night.
Oh, I did. I get 2 points for Bring It Down. That's good. Yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting one. It really depends now what my backup reserves can do. If they can spike on their shooting, it'll be all right.
Yeah, they can be really nasty. And don't forget, you've still got this guy.
Yeah.
Like you said, you're going to fight first here.
That's true.
So it's not over. And I've only got a fail to hit, and we can see that's...
We can both do that really well.
So
should we go into battle round 2?
we shall. Okay, command phase summary. I gained a CP, putting me on 1. You little greedy CP gobbler, are on 2.
I did, but I haven't spent any. That's why I'm greedy. So.
This is true. In terms of primary, I'm holding 2, which gives me 10 points, which is very nice.
Lovely.
And I've drawn Storm Hostile Objective, which is very doable. It's basically that one, but with Knights of Shade and 14-inch move, it's achievable.
Yep.
And behind enemy lines. So there's only one place that War Dogs go in, and it's
behind enemy lines.
Yeah. So we will go into my movement, and you'll see us after that. Right, the Knights have moved out. We're looking to just strike decisively this turn.
Yes.
So over here, I've stayed in combat. Because
Yep.
if all goes well, he'll only be in combat with a mech. Hopefully the Gorknaut won't be there.
He's on 2 wounds.
To assist in that, the Great and Clean One has stepped forward and has cast Nurgle's Rot on him to weaken him down a bit. His joints have turned into pus and he's not liking it.
Put some toughness 11.
Over here, you'll notice, ooh, I'm breaking the terrain. Over here, you'll notice there is no longer a carnival there. It's a brigand.
He's
That's because the carnival ran over there. He went all shady on you. He
did.
Appeared the other side of you. To take up his place, the brigands walked out just to get shots and hold this objective, more importantly.
Makes sense.
The tyrant's just stepped forward because there's a lone rocket can over there that he doesn't care much for. And then the Knight Tyrant, Abominant rather, walked through that ruin. I didn't roll a 1, so he's not battle shocked.
Yep.
And he has done the ritual.
And he did a mortal wound to this
Yeah,
guy with his birds.
Yeah, birds flew out and he did a mortal wound to only 1 unit of the cans.
Nothing else blew up. We're on 3 blow ups so far.
We are. So I will try to make that number grow this turn.
Then we'll try and double it by the end of the game. I think that's a good goal. Right.
So I'm going to start with the Great Unclean One, and he is going to vomit on Skullcrusher.
What does this vomit do?
Oh, it was very nearly 9 bits of vomit, but it's only 6 vomit pieces.
I'm toughness 11 now because I'm less.
Yeah, well, I'm strength 5, so it's still 6s to wound,
Right.
but it's torrent, so I don't need to hit you.
That's handy.
Yeah, so 6s, not a single one.
Okay.
Very good. That was excellent, in fact. We'll move on.
Okay.
Peak Colin.
You've
I'm doing a 3-way split
Has to be done.
with the Tyrant.
Yes.
So the Tyrant is going to put his Melters, which are finally in range, I think for the first time ever,
I'm fairly sure, yeah.
into the shooter can.
Yeah, he's on his own.
Yeah. The Desecrator Cannons, the Ectoplasma Decimator, and the Volcano Lance are going to try their best to finish off 3 Flamer cans.
Yes.
And then a Geist Strike Missile is going to shoot over here to try and
Gorknaut.
destroy Skullcrusher. We'll start there.
With the guy strike.
Hitting you on a 3.
Is it not -1 to hit because he's in combat?
It would hit you on a 3, so I miss.
Oh, okay.
I forget that he doesn't hit on 2s. Well, that was excellent. What a great start.
He's never done great.
No, he's a bit pants, but I like him because he's big and shooty.
Yeah.
2 Melter Guns into the little can over there. That's 2 hits.
I'm toughness 6.
I'm strength 9. That's a wound.
We're linked, I think.
It is. That's 2 wounds.
Is there a, well, he's not 5 plus.
AP 4.
He's alive.
There you
This is
go.
a war.
That'll do it, won't it? Right, now let's try and finish off those cans.
Yep.
So we're going to do the Volcano Lance for D3. 1 shot, 1 opportunity. Very good.
Cool. Yep.
Now we'll do the Ectoplasma
Anyway.
Decimator. Oh, it was a 6 out of the tray. It's a 2 in the tray. That's 5 shots.
No blast for this. There's only 3 of them left now.
That's so annoying. Could have been 9 shots. 3s.
Toughness 6.
Strength is 9, I want to say. Yeah, 9.
Yeah, we charging with this?
Yeah. 3 wounds.
I'm assuming it's just going to be on my.
-3.
So yeah,
1 damage.
6 damage. So you kill 1 because 1's fully healthy.
Yeah, and then do I blow up? No.
The Desecrator Cannon shot as well.
It did.
2 wounds.
What a whiff.
Desecrator Cannon did better than the Brimstone Volcano Lance.
It did.
Of course it did.
There we go. What I'm doing is I'm strategically leaving units on 1 or 2. So
Exactly.
when I draw,
You just like points.
bring it down or something or whatever, or Cull the Horde, I'm just going to go back.
Oh, they don't get Colin Horde. That's
Oh,
a
they
mistake in our last one. It's only
Ah,
infantry.
okay. Well, bring it down, I have to kill the whole unit though, don't I?
You do, yeah. So
Yeah. So when I pick these up, if I do get bring it down, it's big points.
yes. We didn't mention actually. I don't think you mentioned that there's Nurglings back here.
That's right.
You can just about see them on the camera, but they're getting you behind enemy lines. So I don't think we mentioned it on the movement breakdown. What's next?
The Brigand
Yes.
is not going to be utilising his ability because I'm shooting at the flamer cannons, which are slightly further away.
Just a
than the
nudge.
shooter cannon. So this is the chain cannon though. Oh, one goes all the way over there. There you go.
Could be lots of times.
Lots of good hittings.
What's the strength of a chain cannon?
It's 6.
That'll be 4s to wound me then, so.
Shall indeed. That is
7.
7 saves.
-1.
-1.
4 plus saves. 1, 2, 3. You do 4 wounds, so you kill 1.
Does he blow?
Does he blow? Oh, it was there. And then the other one's taking a wound, so the other one's on 4 wounds. And then now it's some nasty.
Now we do the missile hat for 5 shots.
So you're going to kill all my
5
vehicles
times.
now, and then you're not going to get anything for bring it down.
1 wound.
No, just the one bit. Any minus to this?
No, I don't believe so.
I rolled a 2, so it doesn't really matter. He's on 3 wounds.
And then we hopefully the Demon Breath Spear can finish off now. Chance 1. And it wounds.
He's got 5 plus blight situation. He's alive.
What a sneaky little bugger.
War save coming in clutch there.
Yeah.
And then we shot the stubbers.
Stubbers everywhere.
Nothing happened.
Nothing.
But you never know. I think you finished shooting me.
I have. I'm going to do some charges.
That one
now.
was more painful than the first one.
It was.
But I've only got 3 killer cans left now.
You have, which is great, because next turn, I better draw bring it down. And if I don't, I'm going to adapt or die, try and get it.
No, I'm going to charge into you, make you kill me in my turn.
I'm going
so
to
then you don't
choose
get
not to
it.
fight you. Can I do that?
So there's one whole charge.
Just the one charge, actually. That's the carnivore. He's going to try and kill some grots.
You might do it, but I do have 5 plus vulnerable saves.
You
still.
do. I did try with the Abominant. I don't know what it even was that I needed, but I only rolled a 4, which isn't enough. So there we go.
So just jump into here.
Yeah, we'll do it. Carnivore.
Yes.
Chain Talon on sweep mode.
Sweep.
It's never been done because I always use the Slaughter Claw normally.
So you get scratching, so
Hitting you on... Oh, God.
I know.
Hitting on 2s. He did have the potential to kill the unit, but with 4 misses, that potential has gone bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
It's going to be 2s.
Oh, okay. I do get saved because it's the war. That's 7 saves.
That is 6 saves, Colin.
6 saves? That's not 7?
That's 6.
Oh, I can't count.
3 and 3 is
You ever
6.
seen anyone make 6 war saves before?
Yeah, just like that. That's 2.
That's,
He kills 4.
kills 4. I feel like you should have killed
My
more.
War Dog Carnivore, a giant knight,
That can kill other knights.
killed 4 grots.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Yeah. Do you want to go with your...
We'll do the Morkanaut.
Skull Crusher.
We'll do Skull Crusher. So we'll come to the Gorkanaut. There's a lot of -1/+1s going on.
Yeah, basically my army rule and the fact that you're bracketed minuses it. Your army rule and the fact that your mech said hit better negative adds to it. It all washes out.
Yeah, I'm just hitting you normally.
Hitting me on 3s, I believe.
Yeah, I've got 6 attacks because it is still the war, so it's +1 to hit.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll actually hit you this time. There you go. I hit you all 5 times this time.
That's better.
I'm strength 19 with the war.
It'd be 3s to wound me.
Let's see if we can do some business. That's 3 bits of business coming at you at -3. But -2 with your Panoplops.
They all go through.
That's 6 damage a time, sir. That's 18. That's him dead.
Is him dead? I've got no CP. Do I explode?
Oh. Okay, well,
What a shame.
wasn't expecting him to
There you go.
die.
I told you it could all turn around, Colin.
Good.
Um,
I feel a little better now.
That's really annoying that I didn't make a single save.
Yeah.
So for me,
I did my Gretchen off camera. I actually did a wound to you,
you did.
which is ridiculous. So
It's
he's on,
emotional damage. That's what we call
it is
that.
emotional. He's on 8 wounds now, so which is good. So that ends your turn.
It does. Now I scored nicely. I got behind enemy lines for the max. 'Cause
Yep.
I've got 2 units there, and I did get Storm Hostile for 4 as well.
Yeah, my Gretchen, I haven't got enough of them on here, so
Which is really nice for me. It really stings to lose the Rampager.
yeah, he's
but
a big threat.
It's balanced the board a bit, which is nice. So
Indeed. Right, that's the end of battle round. No, it's not the end of battle round 2. It's my turn 2.
it is your turn.
Then we'll go into my turn 2. Come back to us. Right, I've done my command phase.
You have.
I took some battle shocks.
You did.
In
Yeah.
fact, everything's battle shocked.
Chaos Knight's army rule there came in clutch. Actually, it was really nice because I'm up in your space.
Yeah.
Everything had to take a battle shot.
You battle shocked the Gorkanaut.
And then Terror Shaded him.
Terror Shaded him, which killed him, put
Yeah.
you back up to full health. So
didn't
I've lost my
explode.
threat, but I'm quite glad that I've lost my threat after I've taken one of yours out.
Yeah.
So that makes it a little, sting a little less.
The points weren't looking very nice for you, but it was a big jump up.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. Every time I kill a big one,
Yeah.
then I'm getting some points for
You're
it.
getting 4 for Assassinate and 6 on
5 for assassin. Oh, it's 4, isn't it?
4
for
your
thingies,
fix.
isn't it? Yeah.
4
Cool.
for Assassinate and 6 on your Bring It Down.
Right. I got CP, as did you. Obviously, there's no secondaries for me to pick. I'm not scoring any primaries. I don't think I'm going to be able to win the game unless I can basically just do an insane amount of damage in my turn 2.
You've got lots of reserves to come on. You've got
got some reserves to go on, yeah.
Anti-vehicle threat still.
Yes.
You're on 3 CP, yeah?
I am on 3 CP. I need to spend on something, but everyone's battle shocked, so I can't. But I've got 2 units potentially coming on the board this turn. So we'll do some movement and you can come back to us.
Movement.
Right, done my movement. It's kind of operation make sure all my killer cans are dead from you hitting me, so you don't bring it down next turn and just score loads of points and completely take me out of the game. The Morkanor, the Gretchen have got back in, the one mech's got back in. There's another mech out who's repaired him for 1 wound, and he's just moved around here. Yeah. He's got some shots and he's got some charges like that. The Gretchen and the killer can have moved forward, iron up the great and clean one. The other 2 killer cans, there's only 1 of each now, and they're all battle shocked. Have moved this way, iron up some shots and a potential charge over here. And then in the back field, it's just an artillery.
Where did they all come from?
They just snuck in the back. The name of the game now is just to try and kill you. Because if I can kill you, I could win the game. If I can't kill you, I will absolutely lose the game. So speaking of killing, we'll do some shooting and we'll come back to you. Right, so I started my shooting off with these 2 killer cans here.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything.
What would have happened had you shoot your power trip them?
I think we would have both died.
Roll the dice, let's see. No?
No,
Okay.
it would have been alright. But because they've only got the 3 wounds left,
You didn't want to risk it.
I didn't want. Well, to be fair, I'm trying to get them killed, so I probably should have done it, shouldn't I?
That's okay.
In the essence of trying to get them killed and doing it, we'll come to this killer can now. He's also going to shoot the brigands, and he will shoot your power trip. Because if he kills himself, no. What does that do? I get an extra strength, which is quite good actually, because that puts his rocket up to strength 10.
So it'll be 4s.
So that's 4. That's pretty good, isn't it? See how many shots he gets first of all. No, just 1.
It'll be a 6 though.
That's disappointing.
Hey,
3 shots. 4's to wound you. That's 2 wounds at -2. So you've passed
failed
1 fail. It's 3 damage.
There you go.
That's cool. I wasn't expecting him to do anything.
You've chipped him down to 9.
Chipping out to 9. Maybe the cans can do it in combat.
I'm sure they can have a good go.
Yeah. They're probably not going to die now because he's only got stumpy feet, but hopefully you won't bring it down. Come to the Morkanor.
Yes.
He's been powered up, so I'm still +1 to hit, which is good. I'm going to put my 2 rocket launchers and 2 twin big shooters into this brigand. War dog. Carnivore. You know what I mean. I've got 2 D3 shots on the rocket launchers. That's 3 shots. I hit you now on 4s. That sustains 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. 4 hits. I'm strength 9, so only 5. It's these 5s to wound that's the awkward breakpoint. That's 1 save at -2.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
So take it.
very casually rolled down your hand.
And then 2 twin big shooters rapid fire and hit your 4s. That one's cocked. Okay, right, that's pretty good. I generate an extra 6 shots. There you go.
Not bad.
But it is only strength 5, so I need these 6s to wound you. But it is twin linked.
No.
So 2 so far. That one was a 6. Let's see if we can get some more of those 6s. That's 4 saves. No minus on this.
I won't roll it on you.
You let me take a hand out the tray.
I saved more.
Fine. Cool. Combat it is. And then the Custom Mega Zapper and Custom Mega Blaster are going into the Great Unclean one. So we'll do the Custom Mega Blaster first. 3 shots. Hit you on 4s. Oh, there we go. That's 5 hits.
All the Dakka.
Strength 9, so it's 5s to wound you.
Yep.
That's 3 saves. This is -2.
It's on my invuln,
It is.
which I believe is a 4. I failed them all.
Okay, that's 3d6 damage. How many wounds does he have? I can't re-roll it because I'm going to CP, but I'm just
He
curious.
has 20 wounds.
Okay, so we want big damage on here.
We do.
That's not bad. That's 12.
It is 12.
That was only the little one. There's the Custom Mega Zapper to come, yeah?
That was just a little
That
guy.
was the little gun. That was
Oh.
the Mega Blaster. It's because you rolled so many 6s. This
Okay.
is d6 plus 3 shots. There's only 1. So it's only 4 shots. And I use Battle Shock, so I can't re-roll him. I will hit you on 4s.
Yeah.
But what we want is 4 6s.
No, we don't.
We don't want that? No. There's no 6s and just 1 hit.
Yeah.
Oh dear. This will need a 5. This will need a 5. That is a wound. This is -2 as well.
I feel that too.
This is D6 as well. Just one. Really takes it. Cool. And then I've got 2 hazardous checks to do. Well, we know how this went last time. It's okay this time.
On the thing.
Right, so there's a couple of stratagems going on here.
Yes.
The big mech is going to point at this thing and do long, uncontrolled bursts.
And my Knight Abominant.
And the Knight Abominant. Basically, that gives everyone else that shoots him ignores cover.
I hope he's going to buy that Knight Abominant a drink before he puts
I'll see how much damage
bursts on him.
how much damage I can do. And then the other CP's going on the bubble chuckers for special shells for an extra pip of AP.
So they're firing special bubbles. Is that
Special bubbles.
Okay.
We're doing long, uncontrolled bursts with them.
What is this, an Imperial Leather advert? Come on now, Colin.
That does use me up 2 CP. I've got 1 left if I want to re-roll like the number of shots or something like that. Basically, in case you haven't guessed, I'm going to shoot everything into this knight here. And if he's not dead, I'm going to charge you.
My poor Abominant.
You poor Abominant. Right, so we're going to come to the tractor cannons with Skycrumper.
Yes.
I've got 6 shots here because I've got rapid fire and they've got 48-inch range. I like this combo. I think it's good.
Yep.
If you had flyers, it would be amazing.
And they're not. They definitely don't fly.
They definitely don't fly. I've got 6 shots. I'm going to hit you on 4s.
Yep.
See what we do. And I get to reroll 1s. There's no 1s there. There's 3 hits.
Well, you got a 6 there, mate.
The 6 doesn't count for them.
Oh, of course,
It
they're not
only
infantry
counts-
or walker, right?
Yeah. So they're an infantry unit, but it has to be infantry models.
Right.
So they don't get it. You'd be happy to know. Otherwise, it would be very, very good.
Yeah.
But it is strength 10, so it's going to wound you on 5s.
It is.
But 6s will be devastating.
I don't like that.
So this is where we want to see some 6s. I'll use a CP to reroll one of these. Might as well. Why not? No, that is 1 save. This is a -2, ignoring your cover.
So I'm on a 5 up in them, which I failed.
D6 plus 1 damage. I should have saved my CP for this. Yeah, 4. That's all right.
4 damage. I will gather some dice.
Cool. And then Skycrumper himself will shoot you.
Okay. 4 damage you just did, didn't you?
I did. Skycrumper also has 2 shots with his tractor blaster. He's rapid firing. He's going to hit on 5s though. He doesn't hit quite as well.
Okay.
He's not very good.
It's because he's not a grot.
He's not. He's missed it both times. There we go. That's fun.
Cool. So I'm down to 18 wounds.
18 wounds. Okay, then it's bubble chucker time.
Oh, what kind of bubble have you got? That's the question everyone wants to know.
Who? No, I mean I want the big one.
A big bubble.
Yeah, because
I always like the sound of wobbly bubbles just because they sound funny.
the wobbly one was okay because that's damage 3 and still -2.
See, how fun was that to say? You sounded like you really enjoyed saying
I did enjoy saying
a wobbly
that.
bubble.
The dense bubble is the one that we want. That's on a 5 or a 6. And that's,
I'm a dense bubble.
do you want to see what we get? That's good. I've got 1 of each.
Oh, is it? They each get a random.
They each get to roll it. Yeah. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we've got 1 of each. So we'll come back to us in a second. D6. Right. So I'll start off with the big bubble, which
Yeah.
is the little shot. Weird enough. This is 2d6 shots for 5. This is going to hit you on 4s. Actually, it's going to hit you on 3s because his enhancement is +1 to hit.
Yep.
So 3s to hit you here. Sadly, nothing on a 6. This is strength 6. So 6 is to wound you.
To wound me.
That's a wound. This is -2 now because of the stratagems and everything.
Fail it.
Cool. That's 1 damage.
Okay.
That's it. A D6 shots with the wobbly bubble. This is the medium one. Well, 1 shot. Not very good. You need a 3 here. That hits you. This is strength 9. 5 to wound you. That is a wound. This is -3 technically now.
I fail it.
That's 3 damage.
So he's taken 4.
Taking another 4. And then D3 dense bubble.
This is the scary one, is it?
Yeah, 1 shot, 1 opportunity. He hits you because he hits on 3s now. Strength is 12, so you're going to wound on 4s. That is a wound. This is also on your invulnerable save.
Hey, I
Hey,
make it.
passes it. That was going to be D6 plus 3.
Well, guess what? It wasn't because you missed.
However, there's still a shock attack gun.
Oh, fucking shock attack.
You love the shock attack
I
gun.
hate them. I feel like Anakin. I hate them.
Now it's D6 plus 1 shots.
Okay.
What would you like to see here?
But as low as possible, but you'll
low
probably
as
roll a
possible.
6 like that.
There we go. So he's got 7 shots.
Yeah.
He normally hits on 5s, so he gets +1 to hit, so he's going to hit you on 4s.
Yes.
But he will sustain 2 on 6s. So
Yes,
this
I
is,
know how it's gonna go.
no 6s, just 2 hits.
Okay.
Look at that, terrible. Never mind. Oh, we get to reroll 1s. Oh, that was useful. No, still no hits. Oh, well, never mind.
Gonna keep re-rolling them ones.
Let's keep going. Strength 9, so I need 5s to wound you. No wounds, there we go, that's fun. Oh, you do need to take a battle shock test, though, because you got hit by a shock attack gun.
Battle shock. I'm okay.
Right, I think I'm done shooting you. Right, done my charges.
You have
The Morkanaut charged your, this guy.
the carnivore.
Carnivore. He's not wounded yet. The mechs didn't, because I've not got an invulnerable save anymore.
Oh, he
And
took
he would
it
have
out.
been, he did. This Killican and the Grots made it into the Great and Clean one.
Yep.
This Killican made it in over here. This killer can got a long old charge and made it into this guy. The reason for that is it's going to make your shooting worse if he's not dead.
This is all very true.
And then I was debating a charge over here, but really I've got nothing.
Skycrumper thought better of it.
Yeah, I mean, I think like at least if he's there, I've got the potential for Overwatch in the next turn, which before they're dead, but it means that it takes you off the objective if you move away from it.
Yeah.
He'd probably be dead. If it was the War, maybe the invulnerable save, but it's not. So we will go into combat.
Very good.
Yes. Right, so we'll come to the Morkanauts.
Yes.
I'm going to attack your War Dog.
Oh, it's going to sting.
I've only got 4 attacks,
Yeah.
and you've seen I can roll 1s in this game, but I'm going to hit you on 2s. Well, that's cocked beyond belief. There we go. That's 4 hits. That's not too bad. Strength 18.
3s will do the job.
3s will do the job. That's 2 bits of job. This is -3, so it's a 6+ save.
Oh, I've saved
Oh,
one.
he's alive on 6 wounds. He's got 12, hasn't he?
He doesn't have 12.
I've got dice right here for you.
Ah, thank you.
Cool. He's alive.
Yeah.
We'll do all the other combats and we'll just sum up because they're only little piddly ones.
Yeah.
2 wounds. Right, so I did all my killer cans. I didn't do anything to you.
No,
You wounded these cans in the middle with your feet,
I did.
but they're both still alive.
They are indeed.
I'd rather them be dead.
I mean, I'm quite happy that they're...
For some reason, I think you're definitely going to bring it down next turn. I mean, there's still a lot of cards in the deck.
I've
so-
got 4 attempts, so if it's in the top 4 cards...
Oh yeah, because you can keep doing it. Yeah.
It's right, so we're going to do these attacks on camera now then. We're going to start off with the Great and Clean one. He is actually going to go into the Gretchen.
Because you're hoping for that. Bring it
'Cause
down.
I'm hoping for that, bring it down. So he's going to take his Bile Sword and use it in sweeps mode. Now he's going to hit you on 2s.
Two
And
to
he's
kill.
got, and he's got lethal hits. So that's 2 dead. And I've missed you 4 times. Very good.
I don't think you can kill the unit.
I definitely can't.
2s will kill some more.
There you go.
Okay, 6 dead.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll take 6. Go forward.
And then I conveniently have 6 dice in my hand, which is how many attacks a Slaughter Claw has in strike mode. Hitting on 2s
Yes.
into your
Morkanaut.
Tweedledee.
He is Tweedledee. Skullcrusher's dead.
I've hit you 5 times. This is strength 12.
Toughness 12.
So
You're forced to wound me.
That's 4 saves.
What's the minus on this?
It's -3.
We've got 5+ invulnerable save all the time.
Okay.
So I'd like to make some of these. I make one of them.
Right, this is 3d6 plus 6. That's 6,
12.
12.
He's dead.
Yeah, there we go.
Only dead by a wound. Does he explode? Because I could actually kill you, I think. Yeah, he's dead to -d6.
I would have liked to have left him on a wound so that I could kill him.
Oh, yeah.
What about everybody inside?
Oh, yeah, come back to us in that. Cool, the Morkanaut is dead.
Yes.
I don't mind that too much because he was going to be big points on Bring It Down.
He was.
Which, again, you might not get.
I might not.
It's not necessarily going to happen.
We will see.
That endeth my turn.
Yeah, you don't score.
No, I don't. I definitely don't think I could win this game.
It's actually 33 to 22 at the moment. I'm about to
Okay.
get primary,
Yeah.
and obviously we'll see what my secondaries are. But it's not as bad as it probably looks at the moment. But
Yeah.
we'll go into round 3. We'll see what happens after that.
Indeed.
Oh, we've played a game of Warhammer.
We have done
It was a very nice game of Warhammer too.
I killed one thing.
You killed 2 things.
What else did I kill?
You killed a carnival,
Oh, I did kill a carnivore. Yes.
and you killed
The
the
Rampager.
Rampager. You nearly killed other things. You put an abominant down to 6 wounds. You put this knight down to 6 wounds. You put another knight down to 9 wounds. You halved the Great and Clean one.
A bit too little, too late.
I think going first won me the game.
Yeah, I think because it's like I can't get out.
Not only that, but I took out your 2 biggest shooting units.
Yeah.
I also think you gave me too much respect with your Morkanaut and your Gorkanaut. You forget that thing can't hit a barn door.
It can't, but you know if I put it in the open, then he would.
Yeah,
Because
probably.
it's the Geist Strike missile more than anything for the anti-Titanic.
That's only 1 though.
It is only one, and it never hits.
Yeah.
So. But the final score was...
98 to the Knights, and I'm sorry, Colin, but 22
I'll
to the Orcs.
take 22.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I went fixed in that. I don't think I would have changed that.
No.
Because it makes the game a lot easier to play. Because if I was going tactical, I think I would have scored even less. Because, if I was starting to get cleanse or containment
Yeah.
after that first turn, no chance am I doing most of the secondary objectives in the deck.
Yeah, it would have been hard. Well, you had
Realistically.
your Gretchen that could have run around and done stuff and bits and bobs, but
Yeah, but they're slow.
They are.
And that's the thing. And I think, I think that was when I was like looking at what you're going to put on the board. I was like, right, yeah, fixed will be points per thing, big thing, dead.
Yeah.
It's just not been able to kill enough things.
And we were chatting off camera. I said, I think if you'd had first turn, it would have been very different. You wouldn't have done hard because it's still the 5s to wound, but you would have had so much more firepower coming out. The whole squad of rockets with your strats for support.
Well, everything would have been weaker coming into me.
Yeah.
By the time it gets into
exactly. And that whole squad of rocket cans with some of those strats you had for like Norse cover or X-ray P would have been great. You probably could have picked up 1 or 2 little knights.
Yeah,
your whole squad of shooter cans, the sheer weight of fire and Debbie wounds again could have done
I was kind of hoping that they were going to be like the stripping off the last wound sort of thing. So.
But basically deleting them turn 1 was a big help for me because then there was a lot of threat taken away because realistically the Gorkanaut and Morkanaut can only focus on so many targets at once. Yeah,
and I think like they did some good shooting and then some not so good shooting. I think this list, if it went into something with flyers, those tractor cannons are going to obliterate because I was hitting with at least 3 or 4 of the shots and then they've got anti-fly 2+.
Yeah.
So they're essentially one-shotting a Primarch is the plan.
It's just the D6 damage though is a bit swingy.
It was D6+1.
Yeah, but still, it's potential of 2.
Oh, it is absolutely, yeah. But there's a CP for reroll stuff like that. The bubble chuckers are cool. I like them. They're fun to shoot with.
They are fun.
I think, I do like this list. I think I enjoy playing it a little bit more than the Dread Mob detachment.
Yeah.
Just because it's a lot nicer just knowing what you're getting rather than rolling the buff.
There's a lot less admin. That's what I will say.
Yeah. You're not
when you were playing, it wasn't like what are we getting now? What are we getting now?
Because you're rolling every shoot, every combat.
Yeah.
And I like being able to, in the war, being able to advance and shoot and charge.
That's really good.
Yeah, that is really good.
Yeah.
I think I like keeping the mech guns off and bringing them on because it keeps them completely safe.
Really?
I think, obviously, you can only have 500 points in strat reserves anyway, which this is 490 points in strat reserves. I think what may have been better is putting 1 unit of mech and bubble chuckers probably on the board.
Yeah.
Or either way around. Maybe the tractor cannon's on the board, seeing the opponent knowing that there's no fly anyway.
How many points is the Gorkanaut and Morkanaut?
275. So you can put one of those and a mech and Gretchen in reserve.
So that might be quite good to yeet on.
Potentially, yeah. But I think it depends on what it goes against.
Yeah.
It's nice to keep the mech guns safe because they're not that good, not that tanky. And I want to make sure that the ones with the rapid fire get within that 24. So it's basically guaranteed.
They're not indirect, are they?
No. Only 50 points each. They're not crazy expensive.
They're such nice models, though.
They are cool. Yeah.
I love the Ork range, man.
Yeah, I painted those up in obscenely swift time because it doesn't really matter because you're just like, slap it on. They look great. And I've used a lot of, streaking grime. That's the trick with all of these because it's just like, oh, the model looks kind of crap and you just streaking grime the hell out of it. You're like, cool, now it's dirty.
And you're like, it's John Blanche in a can.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I think I'd keep this list the same. I think it's nice. I think the meta thing to do with the Dakka detachment is to go tank busters. Tank busters in this game would have been amazing because they're rockets and +1 to wound, and they would have been, going crazy. But
listen, we've got a game ready to go in the future though already because as of this week, so as of filming, it's Monday. On Friday, we're off to Tabletop Tactics.
Yes, we are.
We'll be playing this, so you're going to have lots of chance to kill flying things. But what I have gone and done is I have been squirreling away with the paintbrush.
Yeah,
and
indeed.
I've painted up 12 Castellan robots and a load of admech to go along with them. So we're going to have another robot wars.
That'll definitely. You still got no flying units in the army.
Still haven't got any flying units, I'm sorry to tell you. But I do have guys with very long legs. And there's guys with tracks and all sorts of stuff.
We'll see what we can get with the
I think Robot Wars version 2 with less giant robots for me.
Yes.
Might be a fun one too.
I think a squad of Castellan robots into a squad of killer cans.
I think the Castellan robots walk away with it, but it's how I deal with your Morkanaut and your Gorkanaut is what I'm more worried about.
True, yeah.
I might have to borrow one of your knights.
It's whoever goes into who first as well. That's probably the... that's probably the thing. But let's enjoy a battle. Let us know what you think of it. Should be a nice, short, sharp video.
Definitely.
As they always are with the Knights games anyway, because there's not a huge amount of movement and stuff like that to do. Oh, we didn't actually say what happened in rounds 4 and 5. You scored loads of points and I didn't kill anything.
Yeah, so round 4 I basically deleted the bubble chuckers and
And most...
started chipping away at the tractor guns,
Yeah.
and then you were like, right, well, I'm just going on vendetta mode.
Yeah.
Tried to kill the Abominant.
Came pretty close.
You did. You chipped him down to 6, which was good. But then you'd had to move forward to do that, so you were left out in the open.
Okay, let us know what you think of the video.
Please do.
Let us know what your favourite model is, and what you think of the Orks Dakka detachment.
Yes.
I think it's really fun getting sustained hits 2 on 6s. I think it's ridiculous.
It is cool, and you're good at rolling 6s. Annoyingly,
good at rolling 6s.
It's frustrating.
What was it? I think it was the Morkanaut with his small gun did 10 wounds of the Great Clean one, something daft like that. Anyway, let us know below in the comments. In the description, there's various links for affiliates and all those sorts of good things if you want to help us out. Let us know if there's anything in particular that you'd like to see on the channel. We've got lots of armies, as you can see behind us. And if you're at Tabletop Tactics anytime soon, then come and say hello. We're there this Friday, but we'll also be there, well, not this Friday when this comes out.
We're there every month now until August, with the exception of June.
No, I think I'm there in June. I'm doing the tournament.
I'm there July the 4th, Independence Day. That's your wedding anniversary, so you won't be there.
Oh, so we are there every month?
Unless May. Are we there in May?
We may be.
On that bombshell,
Right, we need to finish.
Let's go.
Right, bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.